Why, Lydia? Why did you leave me? I have... Yeah, I'm like on the verge of being overweight. I will avenge you, even though I did just kind of steal everything you own. Where's the Gloom Lurker? The Gloom Lurker has the sphere on him. The focusing crystal even. And I need it. Let's go. Play Matronach. Oh wait, no. Ah, no, I've just realised something. I now have to take on an upgraded sphere with just my Flame Matronach and me. Well, this should be fun. Let's make sure that, yeah. Oh, don't worry, we have a level up, so if it does get a bit tight, you know, we can deal with it. We can deal with it. We are pretty much near the end now anyway, so... Some more farmer hair. I'm not going to bother searching them. I don't see the point unless they have gold on them. But okay, it's not what I was expecting, but it's still somewhat challenging, I guess. Wow, it dealt with my flame Matronach. Okay, that was not what I was expecting, to be completely honest with you. Alright, just about. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of being overweight. And I shall do some merchant shenanigans when I get out of this place. And I'm going to have to see if I can find another companion to help me through these dangerous and dark caverns. I'm pretty sure I had to come this way to get a key or something like that. If not, that was a bit of a waste of time, but never mind. Never mind. Wow, you move so slowly when you've got this much weight. Burn off the stamina. Burn it off. Oh, you do need it. But then there's another door. What's... Oh, that reminds me of Medabots. If you ever watched that, that was a great show. And there was it was about like these toy robots that they kind of use. It's sort of like Pokemon, but with robots. And there's one episode where they get trapped by ninjas, and Metaby, the main Medabot, he gets trapped in like a corridor, and he's like, "Okay, so behind this door is a door." Fantastic. I'm going to have to go back and watch that series. It was an amazing series.
Gavros, is that you?
No, it's not.
I'd almost given up hope. Let me get
Did
the
he
door.
not, like, wait or have some kind of password? Harrow!
What the? What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
Offend. Gravros. Gravros is dead.
It was the Falmer, wasn't it? Curse them.
It
They
could have been
ruined
me.
Everything. If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time.
Ha! Really? What's about this crystal? That's exactly what that just said. I'm not dyslexic in the
I tried
slightest.
to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way
Why
back to
didn't you
Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer.
There's such a huge whole plot in that. Okay, so the crystal focuses via temperature, and he said, yeah, by the time it got to Mazolft, it was cold, and he had to take it all the way back to Cyrodiil just to heat it up. Yeah, okay, I'll explain that when I get in there. What's the crystal for?
It was a brilliant idea, really. Mostly mine, though Gavros took the credit.
Oh, well, you know.
Secret, though. Official Synod business. Can't talk about it.
I'm looking for the Staff of Magnus.
Are you? Well, I'm afraid I can't help you with that. I need the crystal to do anything useful, and I don't have it.
I happen to have a focusing crystal. Is this what you were looking for? Yes.
You found... How in the world? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
I'm with the College of Winterhold. Shouldn't I just tell him that I'm like the Dragonborn, but whatever.
You are you?
Yes, I am.
Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you come here expecting something from me? I don't much like this, I'll tell you. But you saved my skin, so maybe I could overlook the past.
Uh-huh.
Come on, I'll explain on the way. No matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The council is going to know that when I get
Yeah,
back.
sure.
I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the dwarves called it. Something unpronounceable.
Anything
for
interesting?
sure.
No.
From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine.
Sounds about right.
This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight. And then, I'm not sure, split it somehow?
Well, you mean what? Like
It
a
was my idea to
prism?
replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time.
My back feels so lonely with that Lydia watching it. Sad face. You better give me, like, you know, some decent, I don't know, not reward, that's not what I'm looking for. You better not cheat me, I just lost my favourite companion, so you better keep quiet. Where are we? The focusing crystal array.
Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it?
I guess.
Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing.
Okay. Placed. Hey. Alright. Now, in order to focus the crystal, you have to blast it with 2 spells. You have to use... Let's have a look. You have to use Flames and Frostbite, yeah. That expands and contracts it. Oh yeah, you have to change it first. Now mainly all you have to do is Frostbite it. Now Frostbite is the way to go because that makes it focus the right panels. Like that. So it being too cold sounds like the correct way of going about to begin with. Now, why, if they're, magic users, do they have to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil, like he said, just to, heat it back up again, even when heating it is the wrong thing to do? I'm not entirely sure what, they were planning there. Maybe that's why they hadn't had much luck with it before. I just find it funny how, months and months of enchanting and I come in and just fix it in 1 second. I know they did it on Cyrodiil and not here, but, I mean, this should look familiar to you if you've already done the, you've done the Dragonborn quest already.
They're not at all where they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like.
How can you tell? Is that Winterhold, like, there?
So what is it?
Why is it always my fault?
Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
I really want to just say, did something go wrong, just so I can sort of cheat him?
Go wrong? Go wrong? Everything is wrong. Everything. Whatever you have at that college has completely interfered with our
Oh, what a
work here.
shame.
How did you do it?
I haven't done anything, I swear. I truly have no idea. I don't understand why you're so upset.
Just look. This should be lit up brighter than the night sky. And it's not. Clearly you interfered somehow. Or you have something at your college, don't you? Something immensely powerful, beyond anything I've anticipated. What is it?
He's like, the acting in this scene is really good because this guy just sounds exactly like, you know, that kind of scientist who gets immensely frustrated and blames everything for anything going wrong. I love it. You mean the Eye of Magnus?
The Eye of Magnus? Well, I suppose if that means what I think it does. Well, that's interesting.
Can you help me find the staff or not?
Yes, the staff. Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod
Yeah, sure,
learned
whatever.
over the years. Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the
Yeah,
details.
try me.
Have you seen the orrery in the Imperial city? It was the inspiration for this idea. Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the
Go
facades
on.
of-
I'm completely
What's
following
important is
you.
that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power, purely to help safeguard the Empire.
Yeah, whatever.
And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have been revealed to us. One is your
Huh.
college. The other, well, that can only be
Where? I'm not
labyrinth.
seeing, like...
So, mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I
What
beat
little
you.
game?
Even if all you've said here is lies, I know you have something in Winterhold. The Synod Council.
You
will be
enter the
very
college, you get
interested.
destroyed.
So fine. Trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff. I shall return to Cyrodiil and deliver my full report.
You
to
couldn't
the
even
council.
stand up against the
This is
Falmer.
not over. I assure you.
You
I think we're done.
you couldn't stand up against the Falmer, let alone the rest of the Mage College. Like, there's me in it as well, and I'm the Dragonborn, and you honestly think with your huge ego that you'd be able to beat us? Ugh. God, Synod Council. Oh. I keep forgetting that's going to happen.
You have done well thus far, but trying times.
He's not the same
are
one
ahead.
we met in Winterhold.
It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of.
Okay.
You are on the right path, and you will.
Well, that's always a good thing. I know you said immediately, but I do have some things to do, like, you know, merchant stuff, making money. Those things are quite important. It's the horn of Jurgen Windcaller in its rightful place, and not stolen by Delphine. I'm going to quickly level up as well, because I feel it's important that you see what we get. So what have you got? Magica. I'm going to put a bit more into health, just so we can be a bit more Juggernaut-like. And, a bit into Conjuration? I think we should. So get some Conjuration dual casting going on. And then we'll go up this tree with a Summoner. So if we bring out the Flame Atronach now... No. Just wait for the Magicka to replenish. Wow, we need a lot of Magicka to do this, apparently. We don't actually have enough to dual cast the Flame Atronach. That's always fun. I guess since it is like an adept level spell, we only have Novice Conjuration. Anyway, let's head back to, let's see, Whiterun, should we start in? Just got some things to sell, and we need to think of where we can get a new companion. Spellbooks can be purchased from the court wizard in the Jarl's palace. We already knew that, funnily enough. And that is a chant from the I was about to say Dark Brotherhood. It is the Dark Brotherhood. I'm tired, I really am. It's a chant from the Dark Brotherhood's Black Sacrament, not the Black Brotherhood's Dark Sacrament. That, you know,
Are you feeling sick?
that's just not... That's not what it said. Let's go sleep. Actually, now it's just wait. It's the easier thing to do. It's much easier than spending 10 gold and going into a room and such. Okay, so we'll start at Bellathor. And of course, because I used the wait function, he hasn't opened yet. Which is why I generally don't use that. I can go into Arcadia's Cauldron though and get some potions, which is very important. Sell off all my chittens as well, because I'm pretty sure she'll buy ingredients.
Take a good look around. How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
I might be, actually. We'll have to have a look.
You're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Oh, wait.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I don't want to sell you stocks. Chittens not. Huh. Chittens aren't counted as ingredients, apparently. I can sell her dragon scales. That's weird. I'm gonna buy from you some potions, though. I need some more potions of healing, potions of health, potions of magicka. Wow, there's not a lot. There's probably more stuff I could have sold to it, but never mind. Right. Wow, he is opening late today. I generally like to sell most of my my weapons and armor to the blacksmith, because then you can sell more to Bellathor or any trader, and not necessarily get like a better deal, just have more chance of selling off all your stuff to make more money. Once you get I think it's the merchant perk in the speech tier, it becomes a lot easier to sell off stuff, because you can sell it to anyone. So anyone who's like a vendor can buy your stuff from you, which obviously is really, really helpful. Alright, there we go. And here's Faran guy. I'm going to sell a bunch of
It seems this spells and
bunch of
flows with the talent to guess.
I could sell him some frostbite. How 7 mage robes. That pretty much exhausted everything, all his money. I'll sell him these necromancer robes, and these robes of money destruction. And now I've pretty much worn them out.
You know, if you've got the app.
I already did, buddy. I already did. An elven sword. Kind of like the design of like the hilt, but the blade itself looks pretty dull. I don't know. Come on. Loading screens. I know you've made something interesting to play around with, but still. Jump. 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 Right, let's go. He is a very, very dramatic speech guy. There must be a word for that. A guy who gives out speeches. I wonder what it is. I can sell Freya some stuff.
I hope some may call this
Me, I
junk.
call it
Me,
treasures.
I call them treasures.
Oh wow, she has a pitiful amount of gold. Sell you that ring just because you can almost afford it. Wow, that is an extremely small amount of gold.